Imagine yourself in a future where your financial life is completely different. The anxiety of reaching the end of the month, worrying about bills and impossible choices, no longer exists. Instead, there is a sense of relief and satisfaction every time you look at your bank balance. It may seem distant, perhaps even impossible, but what we are going to explore today could be the key to transforming your financial life in just 6 months. Today, we will share methods that anyone can apply to achieve financial success, regardless of their current situation. This is your starting point for a journey that can break the cycle of limitations that holds you back, revealing secrets that will transform your finances and ultimately your life. Before we begin, take a moment to think about the situation of many people, which could possibly be yours as well. How many times have we heard stories of people struggling to pay the bills at the end of the month? Perhaps you yourself or someone close to you is living a reality where the salary barely covers basic needs. The financial situation of millions is like a prison, a cycle of constant stress, with the feeling that no matter what you do, you never make progress. It's a routine where bills arrive every month, bringing anxiety and anguish. The financial reality of many people reflects this difficulty, and it does not limit itself to a specific class. Even those with stable jobs often find themselves counting every penny, and for many, saving is a luxury, while investing is almost an impossible dream. This living condition leaves deep marks over the years, emotional, physical, and even spiritual scars. Perhaps you know someone who has given up on making bigger plans, who has stopped dreaming, believing that improving life is a privilege reserved for a few. But what if there were a practical plan to escape this condition? What if there were a clear path that could not only stabilize your financial life, but also lead you to true security? Change starts now, with the revelation of a powerful and transformative strategy. Understand that significant changes do not depend solely on luck or external factors, but on the choices and habits we adopt daily. The secret to changing your financial life begins with 2 fundamental pillars: controlling spending and creating an opportunity reserve. Spending control is the solid foundation upon which everything stands. Without it, any action runs the risk of being a temporary effort. The opportunity reserve is like a special fund you build over time to be prepared to invest when good opportunities arise. It's not about extreme sacrifices, but about strategically adjusting consumption habits. I will give an example later on, but the point is that these 2 pillars, when applied consistently, have transformative potential. To illustrate the power of these changes, I will share stories of ordinary people who were exactly where you are now, but decided to apply these strategies. I will tell you about Huang, a public employee who could barely make ends meet, always trapped in that cycle of debts with a salary that seemed insufficient for everything. He decided to apply the strategy of creating an opportunity reserve. By controlling his expenses and dedicating part of his income to this reserve, he had already accumulated a significant amount in less than 6 months. This amount later allowed him to make an investment that changed his financial life. Another case is that of Mariana, a single mother who believed that saving was something impossible. She began to adopt small changes in her spending, adjusting habits that previously went unnoticed. Over time, these adjustments allowed her to create her own reserve, which brought her a sense of security she had never experienced before. Today, Mariana is out of the financial insecurity zone and has even started making small investments that provide more stability for her and her family. These stories are real and show that, with the right attitudes, change is possible. If they could do it, anyone can. Now that we have established the foundation for change, let's go through the step-by-step process you can follow to transform your financial reality. The first step is to organize your finances. This means knowing exactly where your money is going. Write down all your expenses and analyze where you can reduce. Each cut represents an opportunity for savings that can be directed to your opportunity reserve. This reserve is your first goal, and at least 10% of your income should be directed to it, without immediate use. Invest in financial education as well. Nowadays, there are many free resources available that can help build a solid foundation for decision-making. Set small financial goals, such as saving a specific amount by the end of the month and celebrate those achievements. This will keep you motivated to move forward. Now I will tell you about a technique I promised from the beginning, the mindset of investing in yourself. Invest part of your time, effort, and money in improving your skills and knowledge. By valuing and improving yourself, you increase your chances of growing financially. This investment can be in courses, books, or even networking with people who can add something to your journey. Over time, this personal development translates into financial opportunities and greater security to seize what the market has to offer. As we reach the end of this journey, remember that the power of transformation is in your hands. Put each tip into practice consistently and stay committed to the process. Share this video with others who are seeking change and subscribe for more content like this. This is the beginning of a path that can lead you to financial freedom in just 6 months.